Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back dear students. My name is Engineer Inamur Rahman and today we are going to study the behavior of PMOS in parallel connection. In the last video we saw the behavior of PMOS in series connection. Now what we are going to study is the behavior of PMOS in parallel connection. So moving forward, students, it is recommended for you to watch the previous video first because all these concepts were discussed in that video, and the previous video link is given in the description below. Now students, I am just repeating the concept of NMOS and PMOS which we also studied in our last lecture or last video. As what we studied is that the NMOS is a high voltage device and PMOS is a low voltage device. Whenever we apply the high voltage or high pulse at the gate, then our NMOS will be at working condition, because here you can see when gate is 0, the drain and source of NMOS becomes open circuited, and when we apply the high voltage at gate, the drain and source becomes short circuited and our NMOS is in working condition. Now similarly, but PMOS is totally opposite of NMOS. Whenever we apply the high voltage at gate, it will be act as open circuited, and whenever we apply the low voltage at gate, it will act as short circuited, because here we have a NOT circle. You can see that NOT gate inverted. It basically invert the action, invert the voltage, invert the high voltage, invert the low voltage. Okay students, so now we are going to study the PMOS behavior in parallel connection. Now from here we can see that we have two PMOS that are connecting in parallel connection, as we can see in the diagram. And here we have two inputs, input 1 and input 2. Here we have drain and source. Drain is connected to drain, and here we have a voltage, means biasing voltage. And here at the source we have connected our output, which is nothing but an LED bulb, in order to watch the output whether it is high or low. So students, first of all, when both inputs are 0, input 1 is 0 and input 2 is also 0, what we studied is PMOS is a low voltage device, means both the PMOS are in working condition. So the drain and source of the PMOS 1 become short circuited. Similarly, the drain and source of PMOS 2 also short circuited. Now from here, so students, from here these two PMOS provide the path of this biasing voltage plus 5 volts to pass from this point and also this point to the output. So we can see that whenever we apply our inputs A and B both are 0, our output will be 1, because both PMOS become short circuited. Now we are going to discuss the case in which we have one input is 1 and the other input is 0. So here we have a case here in which our input A is 0 but our input A is 1. Same, I am repeating, the PMOS is a low voltage device. Whenever we apply the low voltage, the drain and source of PMOS becomes short circuited. Here you can see at low voltage at gate terminal, the drain and source of PMOS 1 becomes short circuited, and when we apply the high voltage at input 2 gate terminal, the drain and source of PMOS 2 becomes open circuited, because it is low voltage device and we are providing the second PMOS a high voltage. But we can see here, when we apply the single input is high and the single input is low, then our output is also 1. Why? Because these two are in parallel. And this PMOS, the first PMOS, is providing the path of this voltage to pass from this point, from PMOS 1 to the output. means current is flowing from this point and PMOS 1 to the output. So in this case our output will be 1. So students, you should notice that in case 1 when we have input 0 0 we have output 1, and in the second case when we have input 0 1 the output is also 1. Now discussing the third case in which we have first input is 1 and our second input is 0. When we apply the high voltage at PMOS 1, similarly the drain and source terminals become open circuited, and in PMOS 2 the drain and source terminals become short circuited because the low voltage is applied at the gate terminal of PMOS 2. Now the second PMOS is providing the path of this voltage to pass from PMOS 2 point and to the output. So from here we can see that in three cases which we discussed, that in 0 0 and 0 1 and 1 0, we have in all three cases we have our output 1. So students, have you noticed that which gate is it looking like? Means from its working condition, what do you think that which gate is working like this? So I think it is a NAND gate. What do you think, dear students? So it is a NAND gate. How? Look, when we apply, both inputs are high. Look, input A is high and input B is also high. Both the PMOS becomes open circuited and the path break. This PMOS is also open circuited and the second is also open circuited. So what we see here is that there is no path of this voltage to pass to go to the output. So in this case our output will be 0. Now here we have the overall truth table of PMOS connection in parallel. We can see that whenever we apply the both inputs 0, our output will be 1, and 0 1 output will be 1, and 1 0 output will be 1, and 1 1 our output will be 0. So students, you must notice that this series connection of PMOS acts as a OR function, but parallel connection acts as a series connection, acts as a NOR function, and your PMOS connection in parallel acts as a NAND function, which is totally opposite of AND function.